Let's hope this. All right, people. Are we live? All right, we're doing a part 2 from our previous segment, and hopefully we took care of all of the technical issues that was on his side. So I'm going to send him an invite, and hopefully everything is looking good. How am I sounding? How's it sounding, people? Okay, I'm seeing the comments here, and he was just looking for clout. He was just looking for clout, she says. He sounds like a mess. We can hear you. Okay, yeah. I mean, we better hear me because I got a top of the line microphone. I'm connected to a mixer board. I got a very top notch camera connected. So yeah, we're talking to Monster Blue because one, he jumped on the bandwagon with the China Mac bandwagon, and then he basically co-signed Miko Worldwide's presence in their hood to do what he does. So we're going to get down to the bottom of it. And I know he's going to try to dodge some of the questions a little bit according to what some of the comments said. And let's see. Do you peep how he purposely talks in circles? I don't know. But we're going to get him back in here. Okay, he said he's in. Let me see something here. Oh, okay. All right. So let me send him an invite. And get him back in this room. Hopefully that does anyone know what was causing that noise? That noise was just messing up the whole interview. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. But we'll do it again right now. We'll do it again right now. All right, we got 100 people in the room. We had 400 people in here, but I ruined the continuity and the flow of the show because of the technical issues that we were having. Yeah, and this is not an attack of an individual or a person. This is a concern in the community. That's why they have Megan's Law. Megan's Law is a database that includes people that have been involved in some shady activity in the past, that have records for it, and it's just to be careful. That's all. Pop Smoke trial, bro. Okay. All right, so all right, I'm just going to answer a couple of questions, and I'm going to invite Monster Blue back in. Someone says I'm thinking Miko working with the police. Um, yeah. F China Mac pressing about the Chomo. Well, I think we're going to go. We're going to get into both issues. We're going to get into both issues. All right. The first issue is the China Mac, and the second issue is allowing him in the neighborhood with the jacket that he has. Have you ever tried to get Miko on here? We actually tried to call Miko because Miko actually sent me an email. He sent me an email. He wanted to talk to me. I said, sure, let's talk, but we're going to talk about that Alfred plea. We're going to talk about that Alfred plea, and we're going to get right into it. And then by the time I called him, he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So when we did a live, I think that was 2 or 3 days ago, I tried to call him live on the show, and he wouldn't answer the phone. So I'm not going to try to call him now because we got Monster Blue about to come up in here and address some of this situation, and we're going to get right into it with him. All right. We got Monster Blue in here, so let's add him in and see if his audio is better. There you go, Monster Blue.
Yeah, man.
What was the problem? What was the problem?
Well, shoot, I was just talking to Michael Phillips. That's Mayor Sosa. I hope I'm saying that right. You know what I'm talking about.
Sosua.
Yeah, Sosua. Hey, my bad. Shout out to them though. You know what I'm saying. Most definitely shout out to them. You know what I'm saying. I want all us as black people to be successful all the time. But bro was just telling me close all my windows and just speak to my headphones and hopefully I sound a little better. Do I sound a little better?
You sound good right now. So let's get right into it. You were
shout
saying
out to Mayor
Sosua. Mayor Sosua.
Big shot. You got to give them big respect, man. Hopefully I can chop it up with them tomorrow, because they reached out to me and they want to chop it up with me. So big shout out to them for helping us make it possible. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when we concluded part one, you were saying that there was some disrespect.
Yeah.
That you were saying China Mac had did to what? Explain the disrespect to me.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? With the growth and development community, we take a lot of respect all the time. If you're not aware, you know what I'm saying, we get disrespect from every major Chicago artist, every major New York artist. And in China Mac video concerning Miko Worldwide and in his videos Miko Worldwide, a lot of those guys were disrespecting the growth and development community. And like I said, growth and development, we all about giving back to our community, taking care of our community. We love children. I came up and growth and development, you know what I'm saying? That pushed me to graduate from high school. That pushed me to stay out of trouble. That pushed me to, you know what I'm saying, look for further education in the college, even though I ain't, I did 1 year of college. That's what my guys was telling me. And so when I seen that, and on top of that this guy who I'm doing some business with saying that he telling lies about him and saying that he can't go nowhere. Well, we got guys that just wasn't going.
Okay, so let me stop you there. So what China Mac was saying was he had learned about a 2018 arrest from Miko Worldwide, and in that arrest he was charged with forced sodomy. So everything he said in that video was he was disappointed that a guy that had this jacket came to his community, came to his hood, and did a video.
Right.
And there's people from certain places that just don't tolerate that. So I'm a little confused on what did he say that was disrespectful when he didn't want to be shot in a video with a dude that has this record.
Well, one thing for certain, and if anybody can check the vlog, anybody can check the response video I put out as a message for BenQ. Shout out BenQ. They're my family. I love them. Shout out Wolfpack. Shout out Triple M. We addressed multiple times in that video with the belief that these accusations were not true. So and we don't accept that. We don't accept people touching children. We had many children in the video. As you know, we seen those children playing basketball. We looking out for them playing basketball. I said a lot of times in neighborhoods like ours, them guys can't play basketball unless they're on the right page with, some of the guys. You know how that go. You
Okay.
got some older guys.
So basically, you were saying that people were making lies up about Miko Worldwide.
That was the
Okay, so you
going.
weren't aware. So you weren't aware that in 2018,
Mm-hmm,
the county of Gwinnett, the
mm-hmm.
prosecutors from Gwinnett charged him with forced sodomy and assault of a teenager when he was 27 years old.
No,
Okay, and were
no.
you? And so, if you weren't aware of that, you weren't aware that after a warrant was issued for his arrest, he fled the United States and went to Germany and Europe. You were unaware of that.
No, and it's crazy that you say that because like I said when we spoke earlier, I've actually watched some of those vlogs where he was in those different countries, and I just assumed that he was just touring those countries, getting to travel. Some things that I want to do, some things that me and the guys want to do. I want to go to Germany one day. You know what I'm saying? So when he does,
Okay,
he
okay, but
did.
when
Hey,
but
what bro said you heard about? Phonem trying to go to Egypt. He ain't been nowhere but Essex. He did.
all right,
So
but
I just
when
thought
you
he
were
was
watching
traveling.
when you were watching those videos of him in Germany and those other countries, you were unaware that he had a warrant for his arrest in Gwinnett County for forced sodomy.
Right.
So how do you feel about that?
How do I feel about him being under arrest for forced sodomy?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, me and you, I ain't no ugly cat. We ain't no ugly cats, dude. It's plenty folks out here that's go. You ain't gotta force nobody to do nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, however if you trick off, everybody do a little tricking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you could go and pay for somebody to do that for you willingly. So, I most definitely don't support nobody that force anybody to do anything. This Atlanta, you know what go down here. We the home of the script clubs. And they do a little something after that. So you dig if you gotta force somebody to do something in Atlanta, nah, bro, you better hop on that back page, motherfucker. You did.
Well, it's beyond just forcing. It's also
Mm,
when he was 27 at the time, and basically he was a boy. He was a 17-year-old boy,
right.
and he had not only sexual relations with, but apparently Gwinnett County believed that it was forced.
Mm-hmm.
And were you aware that he got arrested in the country of Colombia, which is in South America, and he was
Yeah.
extradited back to Gwinnett County in 2020?
Nah, that's crazy. That's like some federal. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that you get extradited from one country to another. Nah, I was not aware of that. Like I said, he told us that these accusations were false. And you gotta understand. We just had the 7-4 day. Miko was supposed to be here for July 4th. That's the annual Growth and Development Day. We had a large gathering, a party. We all enjoyed ourselves. And he was supposed to be present for that day because all the members were out that day. He actually skipped our day to go to New York. So you got to understand, China Mac's accusations didn't come. It's not like it's months and months after that. You know what I'm saying? It's July. You know what I'm saying? May, June, July. You know what I'm saying? So, we still in that realm. He was supposed to come on July 4th. And it's whatever day it is right now. So, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? This information about that is most definitely surging. Like I said, he brought to our attention, hey man, this guy's making false rumors about me. I'm not guilty of these things.
Well, I mean, if you do some research, you can find
Mhm.
out. Now he did plead guilty to a lesser charge. He did not plead guilty to the forced sodomy. He pled guilty to a assault on the teenage boy. And I
Right.
don't know if you're aware, but he sat in jail for 14 months
Mm.
fighting this case during
That
COVID.
may-
Did he tell you that?
no.
Okay.
And not to defend him or anything like that. But I'm aware that if anybody's ever did a crime out there or anything like that, a lot of times folks will reduce your crime to something else. Not that I'm viewing the paperwork and stuff like that. It's not uncommon for folks to do that, but that still doesn't mean that we as growth and development as BenQ Triple M, Wolfpack. That don't mean that we tolerate those type of things. You know, especially in our culture. If you know anything about us, that you're the pumpkin head. If Google that pumpkin head.
Well, I was just wondering because I know that Atlanta, the city of Atlanta,
Mhm.
is known for having, I guess, a gay community, just
Yeah.
like San Francisco. San Francisco, California has a white gay community.
Right.
Atlanta is known for the black gay community.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if this was just maybe cats in Georgia don't really look at this as a serious issue. But if all of this is true, which you could even do your research, does it make you look different at the dude?
It most definitely does make me, uh, you know, think in a different light. It most definitely does make me think about the video, and allowing and making people come up, letting people come in our neighborhood with those type of accusations. But like I said, in my response video, um, the impression was that, hey, I didn't do this. These rumors are false, and that I will address these rumors. You know what I'm saying? And I want to let you know one thing for certain. You can check the video. Everybody seen the video. We don't condone that. We don't have any problem with the LGBT community. I have LGBT community people in our family, LGBTQ artists, and by any means entertainment. So that's none of the issue, and that kind of does make me think about it. But like I said, we were under the impression that these accusations were false and that this guy China Mac at that time, because like I said, we're in communication with China Mac's camp, was with some guys that weren't too friendly toward our guys.
Okay, well, let me also throw in he has a 2012 arrest that has been
Mhm.
sealed, and the allegations in that arrest is that he did something with a minor that's even
Mhm.
younger than 17.
Oh, that's crazy.
But that record has been sealed, and apparently you're going to tap in with Mayor Sosua. He has more details
Hmm.
on that 2012 case that
Hmm.
Miko Worldwide has. I don't have any details on that, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to speak on it at this time. But I am clearly aware of the 2018 arrest or the 2018 charge that he fled for 2 years. He was a fugitive for 2 years until he got arrested.
Right.
And even though he pled to a lesser charge, a lot of people are saying that what happened in that case is most likely true.
Okay.
Um, how do you view these type of situations? You get charged and arrested for forced sodomy with a teenager,
Right.
and then you sit in jail for 14 months, and you eventually plead out to a lesser offense.
Well, obviously, man, you need to start checking some IDs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start, identifying, this Atlanta, and I can understand from that a lot of people look older than what they are or whatnot. But like I said, the Wolfpack community, the BenQs, the Triple M, and the growth and development, we don't tolerate any child molestation. We don't tolerate any grape. I'm gonna say grape because I know that that's a word that's not supposed to say. We don't tolerate anything forced. And like I said, if you gotta force somebody to do anything in Atlanta that you can pay for, hey man, it's not right. And I hope that you know uh he can get up there and try to clear his name. I'm not his big homie. I'm not his I'm not his big homie. So I'm not here to just co-sign for him. I'm not his co-sign. I'm not his big homie. I'm not big bro. I'm big bro to those guys you see me in that video with, and and I know that those guys don't tolerate any of those accusations, any of those charges, as we verbally expressed many times in that video.
Now, are you saying you were completely unaware of his
Mhm.
arrest record that Miko Worldwide had prior to that hood vlog you guys did with him?
Right. Right.
And did you not think that when somebody wants to come through the hood, that he needs to be checked out first? A quick little Google search might have been useful.
I mean, yeah, we can say that, but we can also say that for Savannah. We can say that for East Atlanta. We can say that for China Met. We can say that for New York. We can say that for Dykeman. We can say that for Middle Georgia, South Georgia. If we're gonna say that for just me as Monster Blue and in the Ben Q in the Wolfpack family, are we gonna say that for every of the 100 hoods that he's done that with?
I mean, if someone calls you up and
Mhm.
says Monster Blue,
We're going.
I want to come through the hood next
Mhm.
week, and they give you their name, it's just a matter of saying, okay, let me check you out first. Let me run a Carfax on you real quick, and then I'll let you know. I think it's as simple as that.
For sure. So when we discovered Miko, we seen some of our other brothers within growth and development in Stone Mountain. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? You know, getting a lot of success and a lot of what is it coverage from him. You know what I'm saying? We seen a lot of guys on the west side of Atlanta, the east side of Atlanta, the north side. Shout out MK going up. All of these are our brothers. All of these are growth and development members. So when we seeing he's going through these different hoods, those are the first things we see. Like I said, he was supposed to come July 4th. He did China Mac's video after July 4th. What's the date today?
15th.
So July 15th. So today is July 15th, right?
Yep.
So hey, you know,
So you're
we
saying that you
live in the
saw.
South. He lives in New York.
Okay, so you're saying you saw Miko Worldwide doing all these other videos and all these other hoods, and you figured, okay, he must be okay because he's been going all over Georgia.
Especially with members of, with our brothers, especially with the guys. Like I said, I'm all about growth and development. So if I see you with some of the guys, you know what I'm saying, what's the issue? Just like with China Mac, we can say he made the same mistake or he did the same thing. So
What, what,
for a
what do
conspiracy
you
thug,
What do you mean China Mac made the same mistake? He was standing on principles that we don't want to associate, we don't want to function with a person who has a history of arrests that include someone that's 17 years old.
right? But if you go on Miko Worldwide, it's a video of Miko Worldwide with China Mac in there, taking him around certified figures. That was July 4th.
Yeah, but he didn't know at the
It's a
time.
two-week principle. It's a 2 week It's a 2 week, timeline on that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying? So if you're gonna ask me, hey, how can you not do a background check? I'm 25. China Mac is 30, 40 years old.
okay, I see what
Mano,
your point
Jim
is.
Jones, these guys who have been under RICO investigations have been known for being in, police monitoring them. They not checking them out either.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That they didn't do a check either.
So how
So
can I, as a 25-year-old, and everybody looking up to me, everybody wanted me to speak for them, everybody
okay,
wanted me to do everything for them, everybody wanted me to be the big homie, I'm 25 years old, bro, and I got my own bills to pay, and I got everything going for me, and I still got to take care of my neighborhood, and I still got to make sure that we get our publicity, and how am I held to that high of a standard when you got Jim Jones in your video, Mano in your video, Young M.A., China Mac? How can you even ask me that question? And I'm not getting personal with you. I'm just trying to figure out how can you ask me that when you got people with vast connections everywhere, and supposed to know backgrounds and people having this. How can you ask me that? How can y'all even hold me to the standard of saying, oh, bro, y'all co-signing this? Is Jim Jones co-signing pedophilia?
no,
Does Young and May co-sign pedophilia?
I think this is
Does
your
Mano co-sign pedophilia?
no, not at all. But
So
I
how
do.
can I co-sign pedophilia?
No, you definitely. I must say this is your strongest point you've made in this conversation. That
Right.
he's been going all around doing these vlogs and nobody said anything. But as soon as
Flipper the skipper. I'm sorry.
China Mac found out, as soon as he found out,
Mm-hmm.
he got on his platform,
Right.
and he's probably the first one that has ever appeared in one of his vlogs
Right.
that spoke out against him, and he did it immediately. Like he figured out immediately, and I'm sure this is a lesson for everybody
Right.
that they need to check people out before they invite them into their neighborhood. So before we wrap this up, would you allow Miko Worldwide back into the Riverdale community?
Without justification and clearing his name, G. You know what I'm saying, of those charges. You know, I can't confirm it with the guys, man, because it's not just me. Even though you know what I'm saying, it take the majority. There's no big eyes and little U's. Anybody in the nation gonna know that. So if all the guys know this, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Blue, you trying to have bro come back and we ain't check that or we ain't get that straight." So it's not just no one decision. Like I said in my video before, nobody speaks for growth and development. No one guy speaks for us. No one guy speaks for Triple M. No one guy speaks for Ben Q. So that's not up to me. That's up to the guys and me as an inclusive as a whole. So if I proper justification, I can make that call.
Okay,
All of us and the guys were under the impression that these rumors were false and that the man making these rumors hang with the ops.
Okay, well, so that's a maybe. Maybe he can come back. Maybe he can't come back. It's not a definite no.
I wouldn't say maybe. I would say clearly what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Because if these charges can't be justified, I can't get the guys to agree to that. I'm one man in a machine. This is a machine. I'm one man in this. You know what I'm saying? If I bring him, let's say I did bring him out there, and I bring him out there and the guys out there, and they steal off on him, or they rob him, I'm supposed to pull the fire on my guys. I'm supposed to fight my guys. I'm supposed to fight my brother, my cousin.
Well, you know, I don't speak. I live in Los Angeles,
Right.
and there's
Which
no
is a
way.
very political area.
Well, and there's no way that I can speak for an entire city of 4 million people, but I can tell you this. Miko Worldwide is not allowed in Los Angeles. If it was up to me, he is not allowed to come to any communities that I'm tapped in with.
Right.
We've already got ODM Slim. He said who is also from Los Angeles, said he's not welcomed here. And you know, as more and more information gets out there, I'm sure that most of the people in Los Angeles are not ever going to co-sign that this guy can come through here and do a vlog and post on his channel with a jacket that he has.
Right.
And I guess you can't. I guess you can't take it as far as that. I understand you got other people that you need to tap in with.
Right.
But
yeah, because I'm big, but I'm big, but I ain't the biggest. You know what I'm saying?
You looked like you was the leader in his last video.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pipe myself. You know what I'm saying? I hold a little weight. You know what I'm saying? Make a couple things happen. That's all.
All right. Well, let me give you the final thoughts before we wrap this up, Monster Blue.
All right.
Go ahead. What's the last thought you want to say to the people?
All I want to say is, man, is that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in the video, man, we're a community. We all about children. We all about growth. We all about development. We all about education. We all about politics. And we all about taking care of our community and growing, develop as better people. All I can say is, you know, y'all, if y'all want to see more of me, man, y'all can follow me on Instagram at MonsterBlue74 and get my opinion, because I vlog also. And y'all can follow me on YouTube at Wolfpack Blue. And I got a lot of good music and a lot of good messages coming out. Got to tape out a project right now. Triple M tape out now. Triple M tape out now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check that out, man. And you know, we're just gonna keep pushing through this, and we're gonna make this better, and we're gonna figure all this out, man. Love, tell you.
All right, Monster Blue, aka Wolfpack Blue. I appreciate you tapping in.
Thank you, man.
And thanks for letting me do this interview to the StreetTV audience. And you have a good night.
Most definitely, you too, man. I hope we can keep pushing forward.
No doubt. Maybe I'll come down there one day soon and do a vlog.
Take you through the hood. You know what I'm saying?
It just
way.
When I do my vlog, just don't pull the guns out. We don't need the guns on camera.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. We're gonna keep it clean, man. We might do
all right, man.
A little something, man.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, man. Love, man. Love to everybody.
Right.
Peace to everybody.
All right, there he goes. Wolfpack Blue, aka Monster Blue. You can tap in on my on my Instagram, and you can see the exchange that we had, which pretty much created this whole conversation. So I wanted to give him an opportunity to explain himself, but I definitely wanted to ask him some serious questions. And I think he did to a certain degree. I think his the biggest point he made was like, hey, he's been in maybe 20 different other hood vlogs. He's already been on a bunch of other hood vlogs. Why are you upset at him? And he's right. He was on China Max. He was with Mano. He was with um, Jim Jones. So yeah, I think that was a good point that he made. But at the end of the day, he did not say he is completely not welcome back. So he said he has to tap in with the rest of his crew, with the rest of his people to find out if he could ever come back again. So is China Mac in the house? But that was Monster Blue, the guy that was the leader of that Riverdale hood vlog that started off the whole video saying F China Mac. And I immediately posted that on my Instagram just to say, hey man, this just doesn't look right. This is not right. This is something that can't be ignored. We can't just sweep this under the rug, and it needs to be addressed. I'll take a few questions with you. I've been on this live now for 31 minutes. We're doing the part two from part one. The part one audio kind of, we had some technical difficulties with the audio, but part two, this part right now is going very well in terms of the audio. Put China Mac on? Sure. How do I put him on? Let me, China Mac in the building. Well, I gotta send him an invite. Where's he at? China Mac, if you in here, I just had the dude on here that said F. He led the charge of fuck China Mac with Miko Worldwide, and I just had to have him on, and he seems a little bit apologetic. I'm gonna put a link in here. That's for China Mac only. If the invite link right there is for China Mac. If he's in the room, there it is right there. That Georgia dude game. Let's see here. LA is Mexican period. Oh, there we go. Let's add him in. China Mac, what's going on?
What's going on? What's up, man? What's going on?
You were supposed to tap in with me after John T gave you my number.
Oh, that was you, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, right.
Okay, so I just
so let's talk about that. Let's talk about that a little bit. And then
we'll talk about that later. But what happened was I watched the video that Miko Worldwide did after he left New York.
Right.
And he went to Riverdale, Georgia, not Atlanta, which is south of Atlanta, Clayton County. And immediately he got all these dudes to start off the video, fuck China Mac, fuck China Mac. And apparently, I don't know if you caught it from the beginning, but he did say it was a mob mentality, and he just kind of jumped into it, man. So I don't really think any of these dudes have anything against you at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like that was the case, honestly. I just felt like, damn, you know, I just felt like it was just a mistake on their behalf. You know what I mean? I just felt like it couldn't, and there was no way that was gonna end well, you know. And it was just a lot of like, you know, just a lot of crazy shit happening, like just. You know what I mean? It was just a bad representation, I think. And I think that's the thing about this dude, Miko. I'm sure, I don't know, but I'm sure that they asked him to not put in certain parts. I'm sure that somebody from them was like, yo, Miko, don't put this part in there. Don't put, like, take that part out, you know? And I'm sure Miko just still put it on because, you know, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't take it personal, because it is what it is, but I do feel like, now that he's saying that he didn't know anything about it, right? He's saying that he really didn't know anything about it, and I could believe him because not everybody is tuned in to everything. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying that he didn't know anything about it, and then correct me if I'm wrong, when Miko pulled up, he was like, "Yo, you know about this China Mac situation?" And he was like, "Nah, what happened with this China Mac situation?" And he like, "Yo, this dude coming at me because of my sexual preference." You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I mean? Like, and then he was like, "Oh man, fuck him then." You know what I mean? So that he automatically backed him because he took it for face value what this dude was saying. But lo and behold, this dude was really playing chess. You know what I'm saying? Because all he really wanted to do at that moment was get some validity. You know what I'm saying? He felt like that was getting snatched from him. So he needed to be in a hood where a bunch of people was like screaming. So that was really what he needed because he wanted to show the world that he still can go wherever he wants to go. That's his ego. Instead of doing what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you went to that and did that hood vlog, that really damaged you. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a smart move. That you were supposed to figure out a way to address the situation, not to go and do a hood vlog where you're gonna be putting other people in jeopardy with all your other shit. Like that's what you did. You went over there and you made a mess. Cause now everybody's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like I'm sure there's a lot of people that is a part of their, family that there's everybody's not gonna be happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure. So look, he goes over there and makes a mess, and like with no regard to it either. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told him. I'm like, "Yo, bro, like listen, man. At the end of the day, you can have those charges. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be surprised with them. And if because I have tell you in the text message, he was like, "Yo, every time I do a hood vlog." People like ask me about this and I'm getting tired of answering this. I was like, well, hold on, my brother. If every time you doing a hood vlog and people after the hood vlog is hitting you up like, "Yo, what's going on with this? I didn't know about this. Why you ain't tell me about this?" Then don't you think you're supposed to tell the people go forward? Like,
No
let me just
doubt.
at least I give them a shot because I don't want to hear it later. But you still don't care. You still don't give a fuck. You just like solely just doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, um, shit is looking ugly.
Well, the brother that was in the video in Riverdale, Georgia, that was saying "fuck China Mac" and had everybody saying it. He actually said he had no idea about these charges. I kind of broke it down to him, the 2018 charge.
No, see, listen. Here's the thing. Look, everybody that's watching, here's some game, right? You can't just jack anything, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on now, but you can't. Somebody just can't come. There's a lot of people that, there's a lot of people that could lie their ass off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just can't come and be able to just change your mind on something and just move your emotions towards something because that person is controlling you. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what that could have just caused. He just went on the thing, fuck China Man, fuck this, fuck that. Now what if what if that wouldn't end out in a good way? You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't thought about. It was just like, and I feel like, we should think about these things a little bit more. We shouldn't just jump on shit. We should do a little research before we fully jack anything because that's not smart.
Well, he did admit that it was a little bit of a mob mentality, and everyone jumped in, and so he clearly did not mean "fuck China Mac"
No,
the way it looked. It looked worse than what it really was.
Right. No, I get it. And plus he was feeding off of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was feeding on everybody's hype. Yo, and he's the hood vlog guy. They're looking at him like, oh, he's viral. You know what I'm saying? So okay, yeah. So I understand how that could have been done. You know what I'm saying? But I want everybody, let's forget about looking at each other, because I ain't got no beef with them. They ain't got no beef with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know them. We ain't never do, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, there might have been a little discrepancy with people that I hang out with who are different gang or different whatever, you know what I'm saying, ways of life or whatever the fuck. But that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I look at everybody same playing field. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at no gang affiliations. I really ain't got nothing to do with that. I just want to do something for the I just want to, you know, I want to build. You know what I'm saying? I want to build. I want to be able to leave my legacy. And I feel like moments like this is when we leave our legacy. This is when we this happened, right? But now what we need to do is find a way to teach in this opportunity. This opportunity is a teaching moment. You know what I'm saying? We need to let the young brothers, everybody that's watching right now, this is how it's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I just want to educate a lot of people that might be watching right now. Like, being all on camera and showing guns, and like, you know, a lot of times, like, these are the same, like, though, once we put up that video cannot go nowhere. That video is there for life. You know what I'm saying? You cannot take that video down because Miko Worldwide has the video. He's not going to take it down. So you think when the courts are coming and the officers are, let's say 5 years down the line, that video's still there, right? But you got some guns, you know, one gun is used for a couple murders or whatever the fuck, a crime, and that gun can be seen in this fucking video. You know what I'm saying? And this person was there at the scene of the crime, but he also had that gun in the same exact gun in this video. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, they doing that every day. Like, every day they are doing that. So I just don't think it's smart to be putting your business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not smart to do that. And anybody that's coming into your hood and, oh, show me the gun, show me this, show me that, show me that. That means they don't care for your you know, they don't really care about the repercussions for the actions, because it's not the cameraman that's gonna be looked at. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the people that's in front of the camera. So, you know, I don't care, because I'm getting views. Like, the views is money for me. So here, give it to me all. Give it to me all. I don't care that you might be going to court in a year or 2 years, and this is gonna be something that they're gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but this is why people like this shouldn't be allowed to be doing things like this. There should be a type of, you know, you know, check and balance here when it comes to people going to different neighborhoods. And, you know, we have to have an understanding. You can't be taking advantage of these communities. You can't be taking advantage of these people. You can't be just like whatever for the views, just like getting anything you want, just, even though it might get somebody in trouble. Like, you know, that's not the type of shit we do. You know what I'm saying? Just as real men. That's not, well, you know, our purpose here is to teach. You know what I'm saying? We should always be, if I know because of the experiences I've been through, you know what I'm saying, and all the court cases I had to fight and all the years I done spent in prison cells during summer times, winter times, Christmases and all that, all them Christmases I done spent in a cell. You know what I'm saying? It'd be wrong if I didn't spread that information that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have some solid information that I know. You know what I mean? So whenever I see stuff like that, I make sure I call it, because I don't think that should be around. You feel me?
Hey, did you find out what Mano and Jim Jones' response was? Because it kind of showed up in the same video with you.
Well, nah, Mano and Jim Jones wasn't in my video. They was in a whole nother video. They was in their video. But I don't know, man. I mean, I did. I'm sure they definitely heard about it. You know, because I spoke to a couple of people that spoke to them, that dealt with them, and was responsible for the video shoot at the Mano and Jim Jones joint. They know, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know if, you know, Mano's gonna come out, and I don't know what he's gonna do. But
And what was your reaction
they
when?
definitely reached out to him and asked him to take the video down. I know that for sure.
Okay, well, what was your?
And he still ain't doing it though.
Nah, he ain't gonna delete it because he's getting a lot of views off of the videos.
Right.
Hey, what did you think when you saw Miko at that gay block party and he pulled out the strap and he was on his fuck fuck China Mac shit on that video that just went crazy?
I was entertained. I was entertained. Like, boy, like, if you don't get your fat ass out of here, man, motherfuckers, you had a baby 9. That thing got 9 shots, boy. Like, we got shit that's gonna feed a 100 fucking egg rolls, man. Fill your ass up in 100 egg rolls, fucking with me, boy. Yeah, fuck out of here, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what it is. You know what it is. I didn't take it seriously at all because it's like, you know, okay. But I knew what it was. He was deflecting, you know what I'm saying? Because he got caught. That's just a guilty man's fucking like move of desperation. You know what I'm saying? Like he just didn't know what to do at that moment. He got a little intoxicated and he just started wilding out. I'm sure, you know, that was a very bad decision and that's how you know he doesn't have control of himself. You know what I'm saying? These are signs of this man. You know what I mean? And like he has all his videos up and he's loving these views right now. But you got to understand, these people are coming to look at your character, my brother. If I was you, I would have just took off my whole channel. As soon as somebody said something, I would have shut the channel down. It's it. No more channel. But it's not like I'm deleting the channel. I'm just gonna shut the channel down. You know what I'm saying? But he want all this clout. But you gotta understand, people know who you are. People done did their research and is sifting through your videos. And you might looking at this like a check, but it's like a final like sign off check. You feel me? Like, bruh, you know, yeah.
Well, you know, I've been talking about this guy since May, and I think people forgot about his background, and I kind of resurrected it in May, and then a couple other people spoke about it after May, and then you just took it to the stratosphere when you decided to talk about it earlier this week, man. So,
Yeah. You know
what do
what
you think? What
was
do you think of the future?
was? There was a difference between mine and everybody else's.
Yeah, because you're the first one to speak against him that was actually in one of his videos.
Right. 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 You know what I'm saying?
And
Because
and
look, people could say whatever. Yo, I was honestly like 100% like shocked. I was like, what in the world? Because you got to understand, I grew up in the prison system. I grew up in the system. And in the system, we shun upon that. I grew up like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something we play with. Anybody that come in with them type of charges, either if it doesn't matter if I don't know who the hell he did it to, he can't stay. So, like, that's just how we always moved. And that's just how I move in my head. Like I can't keep that. That means, you know, whenever I see that, I don't, you know, I walk the other way, you know. So when that was surprised on me, I just felt like I felt you know what I mean? I felt like what the fuck? Like I don't support this. And one of my bros, like somebody like he was like, yo, bro, you support this? I was like, yo, bro, I swear to God, I did not know, bro. I did not know. He was like, yo, so I was just like, oh, no, hell no. I got to speak on this ASAP, like right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, I can't let that sit. Other people who's going to pass it around. I don't even want that. I don't want my name affiliated with that at all. You know what I mean?
was one of your bros that hit you up about this? Was he from New York or from out of New York?
Nah, he's from New York, but he's Dominican. So
Okay, okay.
he was watching this channel for the Dominican work, you know what I'm saying, with the Dominican travel channel. But then he was watching them, and then that shit came out. So he really saw that whole shit unfold. So when he seen that shit, he seen me with them. He hit me like, yo, bro, like they just dropped a video. Yo, you with that dude? I'm like, oh shit, I did not know, man. And I felt bad. Like I felt like, yo, you just put me in that position. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt bad that I put other people in that position. Like Young and May and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know she wasn't happy about that. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt. Well, when you're back in Los Angeles, man, tap in with the StreetTV platform, man. We got to get one in at least when you come back. You welcome to LA. I can tell you that. You welcome here, man.
Yo, LA, what's up, baby? LA, what's up? I fuck with LA. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to get back there. I'll be back there soon. And yeah, as soon as I come through, let's tap in, man. Let's get it.
All right, man. I appreciate you tapping in right now on this live, man. And you enjoy the rest of your night over there.
You too, bro. Peace.
All right. There he goes. China Mac tapping in with StreetTV, man. Maybe I'll take if ODM is in here, I'll take ODM in here real quick. And Mayor Sasua, I'm gonna do you separately. We're gonna do a one-on-one. But if ODM wants to tap in, he could tap in right now. If not, man, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day. But hey, I think this is an important topic, man. Not to like bash any person or wish ill will on any person, but when somebody has this type of jacket, when they have this history, they got to let people know. They got to let the people around them know. That's why they have Megan's Law. Megan's Law puts everybody's picture. It puts their whole history of all this type of stuff on Front Street so that we will know. So if I type in a zip code right now, I can find out every single chomo in my zip code. Not that I'm going to go out there and do anything negative to them. Not that I want to hurt them, just so that I know if I'm at the park or if I'm with my kids that I don't want this person around. Hey, let's tap in with ODM Slim for a few minutes and see what he's doing. Hey, man, what's up, man?
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right, man. What's up at the microphone? I can't hear you that good.
Let me see. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. So yeah, man, you spoke against this dude last week as well, man, and right now this guy is receiving a huge backlash, but I think it's justifiable.
Exactly. I feel like I said, bro, I feel like if he was doing different type of content, if it was like within the community and doing other stuff, he probably would be respected. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with like young gang members and young people, kids and all that, it looked at kind of different, bro. Like where I come from, it's like it's different, hit different. You know what I'm saying? I got kids, bro, and shit. I even seen him some, like I said, I seen him some videos with one of my young homies. You know what I'm saying? From '60s. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a video with him, so it just had me. That's what made me really fired up. Like, hold on, nigga, this nigga got the little homie in the video and all this other shit. What did he tell the little homie? You know what I'm saying? The homie, like I said, nigga ain't tell him nothing because he would have did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? But it just been around it with your mindset. What was you thinking? You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So you knew the dudes in that 60 video that he did out here in Los Angeles. And
yeah,
what was their reaction when they found out?
He just like, you know what I'm saying, like he was just shocked, like cuz, like he like, man, cuz ain't doing shit to me though, like you feel me on the dead homies. Like he was shocked, like, you know what I'm saying, once the nigga breaking shit down and showing certain videos and shit. So he like, you feel me? I was up there with him and I showed him the video I played today where he in another country, like he's stalking little kids, like stalking little boys and shit. And like that shit is crazy, bro. Like it's like you go to different countries and stuff, foreign countries, traveling, making money on YouTube to be a predator. That shit fucked up.
No doubt about it. You know, I learned about Miko Worldwide back in 2020 when he was arrested, when he first got arrested. But I didn't even, it didn't matter to me. I didn't care, you know. What changed it for me is when he came to LA in, I believe that was April and May. He did the 60 video, and then he also tapped in with the Fruittown Pyrus in Gonzales Park. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, this guy is in my backyard. I got to speak on this.
Yeah, see, at first I didn't know nothing to I'm one day, I'm just sitting there. That's when they was talking about the case came back where he probably I don't know if he played it out or whatnot. So it came back up. So it came up. I just started my platform. So I'm like, I really don't want to start my platform trying to go after people like that, just snag for me. So I let other people do it. You know what I'm saying? I chimed in on like, what the fuck? You feel me? It kind of freaked me out. And then when I start looking in the background, I start seeing other little different little documents, like federal documents. That's why I really believed him, because it was federal documents saying like the child was 10 years old and all this other shit. Then everybody, and get my comments, they like, oh, it wasn't a child 10 years old, whatever. They supposed to have like the real child was 17, well, not whatever. My thing is, even with the lawyer, they get on and say, like, first of all, it's a lot of tricky shit with me. I hate tricky shit. So when the lawyer get on and say he's innocent, all the way innocent, everything else is faulty, all this, that shit, but he still pleaded out to assault.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. Like, how is he innocent? What are you talking about? Did you reading from a paper? Like, if you knew all about the case, bro, this shit's in your brain. Why you reading off a paper for? You know what I'm saying? So it looked at everything looked at this, and it's like even when he just offered for the Miko Worldwide audience, like, nigga, you shooting for a certain diamond of people. You're not shooting for everybody. You shooting for only his audience. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that video as like a host. Then it made me go deeper. Like, all right, what you hiding? So I'm like, all right, let me see what he hiding. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like certain people, like these people around, I don't give a fuck if you in Atlanta, you in nigga Alabama, wherever. You in these people hoods, you dealing with these kids. You know what I'm saying? You telling the people, even on a video, he humping a nigga in a video. He made a response to China Mac in a video. He hump a nigga. What that tell you? He aggressive. He aggressive the whole way. He walked through everybody. He aggressive. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, doing all that aggressive shit. So I watch people characters. So when all this stuff is brought up, it fits you. You show me it fits you. You got mad. You got loaded. Now, this goes the same way when you out late night, you drunk with your friends, you belligerent. You like this. This is you. It's not you on YouTube smiling and, hey, it's Miko Worldwide, y'all. This ain't that. This you really in. You know what I'm saying? This you show devilish ways. And
yeah, definitely. In that 2018 case that he got indicted for in Gwinnett County, he apparently met a teenager on a gay website and hooked up with him in the hotel, and he was probably as high as he looked in that video he did the other day when he was saying "fuck China Mac," and whatever happened in that hotel happened, and it led to those 2 charges that he got.
Right. Then when everybody keeps saying, "Oh, but he was convicted of this only," right? I said, "All right, cool," but when a nigga say I make 300,000, I make this, I make 300,000 on YouTube a month. If you make that a month, it's a lot of hush money you giving away. It's not a hush money.
He don't make that much in a month.
I'm not saying he probably make 300, but on the 2011, it said one something. It said one something. I see T-Mac with less subscribers, nigga, make nigga down there, you know what I'm saying? Man, make money off this shit. Real talk, he got a nice platform. He got a lot of people donate to his platform too. He makes a lot of money.
Yeah, he definitely is doing very well on his channel. But he signed an Alford plea in 2021 to get out of jail after he sat in there for 14 months. Let me read you what an Alford plea means, because it's the wording of it is real funny. It says an Alford plea is a guilty plea in which the defendant maintains their innocence and does not admit to the criminal act they are accused of, but admits that the prosecution has sufficient evidence to persuade a judge or a jury to find the defendant guilty, and thus agrees to be treated as guilty. So it's kind of worded weird.
It's kind of for the people that for the quote unquote the upper echelon. It's the way we dust stuff on the rug for y'all. Y'all fucked up. Yeah, we gonna dust under. Yeah, them type of shit. That type of law. It's structured for the people to pass.
He's on a 5-year probation from that agreement, which started in 2021. So yeah, man. What do you think? Lastly, before I let you go, do you think that he'll be able to continue to do these type of hood videos? And what do you think the future is?
If he allowed, I'm with everybody. You got a nice following. If people allow him to do these hood videos in they hood, they make the same type. They're gonna be looked at the same way, straight up. Look, man, there's people out there. It's people like I just told China Mac them. He start getting into stuff like that. It's people out there that's gonna ready that same lane that can help these people get notified. Like, you know what I'm saying? So It's gonna be people that's really from these areas that understand. Oh, don't put guns on this camera. Oh, don't do this. Like he got the kid on gun on camera. Now that's just ways indictments come upon. That's how shit starts going. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
So far, you and I are the only two from LA that have actually said he's not welcomed here. Are you aware of anyone else who's publicly said that's from LA that says you can't come here?
Nigga, everybody I fuck with a whole squad of people. I fuck with niggas from schoolyards, all that. Nigga, I fuck with niggas. And he's not welcome in our community.
I'm saying actually making a public, a public announcement.
See, a lot of these people I mess with, like Soul Sama, all these people, they young, they just get in the game. They don't know how their voice is, you know what I'm saying? But they feel, I talk to these people every day, like Soul Sama, Nero, all these people that's like these young niggas in the streets, and they know he's not welcome. They will be the person that looking for a person like him to want to put notoriety to them. So they know not to bring him to LA for sure.
I just want other people from LA to kind of speak up on this, because I really don't care if he goes to other places. That's not my business. I gotta just make sure what's going on in my area, my section, my backyard is up to par. So I just want to spread this news to everyone in LA and not just the city of LA, but if Long Beach, Compton, Watts, Gardena, tap into all these places, and because he's gonna want to tap in with y'all. And some of you guys might want to let him in because he's got 200,000 subscribers.
Right.
Yeah. All right, ODM Slim. Thanks for tapping in with StreetTV. Hey, we still got to get our one-on-one, man.
I got you, bro. I told you I got you, bro. You just call me, let me know I got you.
I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up when I'm ready.
Yes, sir. All right. Enjoy yourself.
All right, there he goes, ODM Slim. And man, Mayor Sosua, we're gonna do a one-on-one. We're gonna do a one-on-one because we got a lot to talk about. So I didn't want you to jump in here, but I'm at the 1 hour point, and I'm gonna call it a night. And I appreciate everyone that's been tapping in. I appreciate everyone that's been supporting the platform. And on that note, I'm gonna call it a night.